Seattle 206723 here, everyone. And mainly what I wanted to talk about is building the silver community. That's going to be the title of the video that I'm going to put out. The silver community and members that are involved in it have come a long way since I got involved here on YouTube over 4 years ago. It was a totally, I want to rehash kind of what took place for some of the newer members to the community. Back in 2004, 2010 for myself, it was all about who's going to get rich. And, the big pumping was going on then. And there's videos out about be careful of the lies of the silver community, and there's great videos done about the positive effects of the silver community by people who've come along in the last 2 years or so. But back in the early days, it was about we're going to get rich. I'm rich. I won't say it. But it was a lot about that. And there was a couple of incidents where I noticed that one of the bigger guys put out a video about you could buy a house for $500. And there's some people that unfortunately I've come across in the community who fell for that. I simply on his channel pointed out the inconsistencies of the mathematics that were there, and I was viciously attacked. But that was kind of my first, that was, 3.5 years ago. That was my first inclination that there was people in the community who were just out to turn a buck. And those people have been around since the beginning of time, long before my time, long before your time, and they ain't going to go anywhere after our time. So the importance in the foundations of the community, and I've watched it grown to the point to where there's now hangouts and groups of people who actually work in the hangouts, hang out together. They trade amongst each other. I don't think anyone even's really aware of that. There are groups of people who trade in silver and gold for things amongst each other. That's a little secret that some people aren't aware of. Now, there's some people who I've noticed, some communities where they're trading gold and silver with paper money mixed in it as well. And that's their community, that's their block, and more power to them. But it's growing. Prices are down. There's opportunities out there for people to make decisions and actually add on at the cheaper spots and keep playing the flip game, keep playing the, with the Australian coins. I remember back in 2010, I never would have dreamed that the Australian kookaburra sets and those proofs and those lunars would ever amount to anything. I saw them, I passed on them. They're worth a heck of a lot more in terms of dollars at this moment in time that we're living in than I would have ever imagined back then. It was all back then, and for me, it was all about the bullion. I really wasn't even into semi-numismatic. That word wasn't even invented at the time. It hadn't even came across the radar. But I really wanted to stress that from my point of view, one man's opinion, one man's point of view, that the community's grown into a very vibrant community. I mean, there's a lot going on down here, and I see it as a preparedness situation. I mean, it's preparedness, it's financial responsibility, it's the art of collecting, the majestic art that's now minted and stamped onto silver blanks. It's flowering. I mean, it's booming. It's becoming a very big deal. But what I think what I would, just personally like to see, I'd like to see the communities grow more. I'd like to see, and I might even do this. I don't do contests or anything like this, but I see a lot of contests out there, and I think to myself, wouldn't it be better if there was a contest held for new members to the Silver community, people who had YouTube accounts maybe since 2008 or 2009, or somewhere between here and there, and they've been in the community for a little while or just new to the community, and try to get those guys a little bit more involved. I mean, the strength is in numbers with people. People power is strength in numbers, and the bigger we grow the community, the better off we'll all be in the end. I can't stress that enough. The bigger the community, the stronger we are all in the end. I don't want to talk anyone's heads off. I've gone about 6 minutes and 20 seconds on this, and I think I've stressed the points that I needed to stress. The community's come a long way since when I was in it, since I've been in it, and here's a quick look at that. I'm going to show you a quick look at the screen here. Let me lower that before you get that out of the way. I came into the community, and I posted my first Silver video, and it's been 4 years now, and I'd been a side watcher for a lot longer than that. So I've been around for a little while. People like Da Vinci J and them were around for 2 years before then, and I was watching them a year and a half before that. And I didn't, really take a plunge into bullion until 5 years ago. Even though that video says 4, I actually started in it's 2015. That's back in 2011. I didn't start until 2010. So I'm a 5-year veteran. Those guys are 6 years, so I'm not far behind a lot of those guys. So take it with a grain of salt. Everybody has their own opinion, but I like to see the community. The communities came a long way. I like to see the community grow, get bigger. Some ideas of how we can continuously grow the community with good people, and just keep doing what you're doing, enjoying it. I mean, the prices are low. I'm not a flipper. I'm more of a collector, SHTF guy. I'm kind of a mix between there. That's me, myself, and I. And I think that's important to stress. Well, we've gone for 8 minutes, 34 seconds. Thank you for listening to my long-winded video. Those coins that you see there on the screen is the Noah's Ark coins. Let me do a little scoot here, and I'll give you guys a look at the backside. That's the 1 ounce. This is the ½ ounce. And this is the 1/4 ounce. Three coins I picked up a year and a half ago now. Well, almost 2 years. Well, this is Seattle 206723, folks. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.
Yo! Hey, yo! Check it out. Here it comes.
Something ain't right, yo.
Watch out, man. Here come that fool. It's packing. Here he comes.
Yo, son, come on. Yo, Omar's coming, man.